Good evening, and pleased to be joining you for another night of live racing here in Florence, Kentucky. We've got a good 9 race card lined up for you on tap, and I was a big fan of this card today. I think it's challenging, full field, and I thought the races drew up very, very well. But we are back to the usual type of weather it should be for this time in March. Very dreary conditions. It's rained a lot of the day, and it rained a lot of the night last night. Not too much accumulation of water, but it is kind of mid 40s and just kind of not so happy outside. But track obviously will not be affected, but good card tonight. 3 allowance optionals that I thought attracted some excellent fields. The starter allowance early on in the card drew extremely well as well. Some really big performances last night too. An 82-1 shot that shocked so many in one of our feature races, and it's gonna be really tough if something like that happens again.
On the track for the opener from Turfway, race number 1, the first of 9. These are not 230 down 20 claimers. It goes 6 furlongs. Take out the 9, Amsden. Number 9, Amsden is out. Jockey change on the 1 to Fernando de la Cruz. And the jockey aboard number 7, Buster, is 3 pounds away. Race 1 in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Dash had an alert beginning from between horses. Counter Strike. Beatty Valesky is forwardly placed as they charge from the backside. There goes Big Ball Spin up and after the lead, so a contested pace as they head up the backside. And Cleat for Asmussen shows the way down on the inside. Goldbuster second. Run Dappadash now third. Circle back Jack is fourth and about 3.5 off the pace. And Big Ball Spin still 2. Back to Counter Strike as they head into the turn. French Composer with a wide angle, and Mr. Cunningham is last of them all. The quarter was 22-1. 3 across the course as they round the turn. Run Rapidash has been parked wide throughout. Cleat from between horses. Goldbuster to the inside as they have many chances with a quarter mile to go. Run Rapidash has the lead, but well off the rail. Here's Counter Strike, who's let loose tonight at the top of the home stretch, and Counter Strike is being asked tonight with a furlong to go and driving on a 2.5 length lead. Beatty Valesky up into second. French Composer third. 1/16 left. Counter Strike is being kept to the task, and Counter Strike is going to hold Beatty Valesky in the end by 3 parts of a length. A margin of about 7 back to French Composer. Then Mr. Cunningham from last rally to be fourth in 1:10-3. In the winner's circle, number 6, Counter Strike. Counter Strike, a 6-year-old chestnut gelded son by Street Boss out of the Teofilo mare named is Tamara. The winner is owned by Mark Arnold, trained by John Ennis and Tyler Hurd. The winning jockey, Counter Strike, picks up the second lifetime victory bred in Kentucky by Don Alberto Corporation. The winner covered the 6 furlongs, 1:10-3. Now official, price is up, $9.56, $4.78, $3.64. Exacta 36.94, the try 84.72. The Superfecta winning combination was 6-3-1-5. That Superfecta for a dime will get you back quite a bit of return here for 10 cents, $261.64 with the top 2 choices going 1-2. Up next, race number 2. It starts at early pick 4. Race number 2 at Turfway up next. Jockey change on the 1, Orlando Mojica, scratch a 3, Magnificent Mile. Jockey change on the 7 to Rafael Hernandez, scratch 9, 12, 13. And they are racing. Code of Kings out to the front. Go Birdie is being hard ridden for some early speed, and he got to go away in the 3rd position on the run the first turn. Accidental Hero is next. Hale Allen is forwardly placed as well. Red 5 in about the 5 path, just in front of Accidental Hero, who falls back 1 placing. Post Tenebral Lou is just in front of Cambioso, and Let It Ride Clyde is at the back of the pack. They turn up the backside, 23 seconds flat, the time for the opening quarter. And Go Birdie has the lead, 3 parts of a length. Code of Kings still sitting close to the pace from second. Hale Allen perfectly placed from third. Then we trail back to Red 5 on the stretch out. Now moves a closer fourth. He's 3 in front of Accidental Heroes on the move. He got to go, is being shoved for some speed, but running in place. Post Tenebral Lou is next. next. Cambiaso starts to heat up, and Let It Ride Clyde has always been last. Half mile, 46-4. Go Birdie still shows the way. Code of Kings is being ridden to keep pace, but his head straight up in the air. There goes Hail Allen, the Grace on a bird song. On the stretch out comes to tackle the pace setter as they round the turn with a quarter to go. And Hail Allen assumes command. Go Birdie, shake it up as the whip is out on Accidental Hero at 7-5. Draws to within 2 lengths of the lead. He's going to get a split here. And Accidental Hero looking to split horses here as Hail Allen switches lead to the outside. Go Birdie still fighting on. Accidental Hero with a dream trip is drawing away in the final 16th. Go Birdie, a good effort for that long shot to hold second here with a late charge of Let It Ride Clyde from the clouds. Accidental Hero is going to win by 3. Go Birdie was second. Let It Ride Clyde was next, and running time was 1:38.4. Into the winner's circle, carrying those West Point Silks. Here's number 6, Accidental Hero. Accidental Hero, number 6, breaks maiden and starts 6. A 3-year-old bay colt by Motown. Out of the Châtain mare named Pardon Me coming through. The winner's owned by West Point Thoroughbreds with Terry Finley in partnership with Edwin Parker and William Sandbrook. The winning trainer Steve Asmussen and the winning jockey J.D. Ramos. Accidental Hero, bred in Kentucky by Michael T. Burnett. Winner breaks the maiden on the drop-in class, covers the mile, winning time 1:38.4. Price is up, $484, $336, $262. On the winner, Dime Super, $128.37. Exacta was 6-1. That $2 one, $62.36. 50-cent try, $120.89. The daily double, a pair of sixes, $19.84. Up next, race number 3, the third of 9. Scheduled up next is a starter allowance. In fact, it's a 16 starter allowance and 2 full calendar years to go a mile. Scratch a 6, out working. Number 6 out working is out. 9 left to go the mile. And it kicks off another pick 3 and daily double. Post. And they are racing. Slow start for Argentello. Good start for Artie's Lady. Chantry Flats jumped well. And up forward the place, there goes Niles Channel onto the road on the first turn. So Niles Channel shows the way. Chantry Flats in tight there. Just went from second back into fourth. Is advancing to the outside of that one is Artie's Lady. The Queen Jewels now forwardly placed as they work around the opening turn. Bear Oak is fourth and about 3.5 off the pace. Up to the outside, Soaring Bird is next. Still 3. Back to Bless the Kitten, Protonic Power. The quarter was 23-4. So pretty lively fractions being set with 5 furlongs to go. Niles Channel paving the path by just about a length. Up into second as they approach the half-mile stage is Bear Oak. Down on the inside, racing in third, the Queen Jewels. Artie's Lady is next, as Chantry Flats just got passed by Soaring Bird. Now also on the move from the backfield is Bless the Kitten, as they took the half-mile 48. In 3/5 seconds, Bear Oak assumes command. Niles Channel is second. Soaring Bird is third. Here's Bless the Kitten, who has a blitz on the far turn run outside the quarter pole. He's up into second, about a length behind Bear Oak as they reach the top at home stretch. And Bear Oak will cut the corner. Bear Oak in front by a length and a half. Bless this Kitten is second. Soaring Bird to the inside third. Now Chantry Flats is loose and charging down the sand side, and he's coming quick. Here comes Chantry Flats up to the outside of Bear Oak. It's Bear Oak who's digging down deep. Chantry Flats is going to try to get him in a photo. Photo finish. Chantry Flats to the outside. Bear Oak to the inside. Then it was Bless This Kitten and Protonic Power in 1:37 flat. That was a camera close-up. Into the winner's circle, a perfectly executed ride by apprentice Walter Rodriguez is race 3 unofficial winner number 1, Chantry Flats. He's a 8-year-old, bay gelded son by The Factor, out of the Mr. Greeley mare named Twilight Rendezvous. The winner's owned by Dan Barrett's Barrett Partners, trained by Troy Newton and the Bug Boy, Walter Rodriguez. Our leading jockey gets the victory here for Chantry Flats. This is his 7th lifetime victory, his 3rd victory from 4 starts here over this surface. He was bred here in Kentucky by David Shimon. Chantry Flats up in the final jump to cover the mile, 1:37.08 seconds. And the third is official, 576, 388, 288 on the winner. Exacta 2206, the try 2220. The superfecta 1671. Pick 3 1702. The daily double, the winning daily double for $2, the combination of 6 and 1. That winning daily double returns 1504. Race number 4 is up next, the fourth of 9. It will start the Pick 6, the 20-cent single 6 jackpot on the final 6 races on this Friday program. Carry over the Pick 6, $21,048. Changes in race 4, scratch 6, Dang It Kane, scratch 14, Connect Me. Be aware the 13 Risky Choice has drawn in. And they are racing. Good start. Royal Vicky with an alert beginning, Noble Connection, and Meant to Be Lucky. These three under the line for the first time. Full Mag came away racing in the 4th position from between horses. Pineapple Juice, Go For It, settles along about 6 lengths on the lead on the run the first turn. Well, Royal Vicky shows the way. Meant to Be Lucky now comes on through to the inside. These two on almost even terms. Noble Connections is third as they work around the opening turn. Talks Cheap is 4th of Gray. Full Mag is 5th and about 6 off the pace. Pineapple Juice settles along about 9 lengths off the lead now as they head up the backside. Risky Choice and Go For It with early backstretch moves. Then it is Riley B. and Leesburg as they took the first quarter 23-2. So up the backside they go, 4.5 furlongs to go. No twist in the plot. Royal Vicky still out there setting the fractions. The lead's 4 lengths. Meant to Be Lucky still pocketed up there from second. Now the Gray. Full Mag advancing positions. Now that one moves to the inside to overtake second. From 4th is Noble Connection. Go For It. Starts to gain ground on the far turn run. Still 6. Back to Risky Choice. Another 3 to Leesburg, who's on the move. 5/16 to go. The half mile, 47 seconds flat. Royal Vicky has been unopposed thus far, but her lead is almost all but evaporated. It's down to a length and a half with a quarter to go. Full Mag is under a heavy drive to the inside to the top at home stretch. Royal Vicky is still there. Royal Vicky still up top, but here comes Go For It, who's charging down the stand side, exchanging brushes there with Meant to Be Lucky. 1 furlong to go. Royal Vicky still up top, fighting tenaciously. Go For It is wearing him down to the outside. Go For It went, and Go For It pressing on past in the final stages. Go For It up to win a length and a half in the end. Royal Vicky fought hard to hold second. Matlock was third. Long Shot Risky Choice was 4th. The running time up on the board, 1:46 flat. Go For It. Santos Sanjur for Genaro Garcia. In the winner's circle, number 10, Go For It. A 3-year-old dark mare brown gelded, son by Broken Vow out of the Harlan's Holiday mare named Pinch Hit. The winner is owned by Bruce Murphy and Southwest Racing Stables Incorporated. Genaro Garcia, the winning trainer, and Santos Sanjur, the winning jockey. Go For It breaks maiden here, start number 8. And cover the mile and 16th in a winning time, 1:46 flat. Go For It, bred in Kentucky by Richard Klein and his Klein Racing. Race official, prices up, $650, $368, $268 on that winner. Dime Super, $370.28. The Pick 3, $11.51. Exacta, $26.30. Try, $161.54. The double, $21.22. Race number 5 is up next. Race 5, sponsored by North Shore Construction and Development Services. North Shore Construction and Development Services sponsoring race number 5. Scratch the 11 and 14, the 13 draws in. In addition to the Win Play Show Exacta Try Super Daily Double and Pick 3 wagering, race number 5 starts the late Pick 5. And they are racing. Gilded Ruler jumped well. Mahoney Road flashing speed from between horses like a salt shaker. One last hand up the inside as they head up the backside and up to the outside. Diamond City running off to the front. It is Diamond City, and Farron going to work trying to ration that one back in hand here as like a salt shaker to the inside, one last hand to the outside. Gilded Ruler is 4 deep while racing 4th. Mahoney Road takes off that quartet from 5th, and a length and a half further back. Graphic Detail starts to close in from 6th. On his outside is Mischievous Rogue. Go Bally Go is going to need some racing luck from there. Then it is Bourbon Heist. To the outside of him is Sammy's Trooper. Greener Pastures is second last, and at the back of the pack, Solidify. Up top, Diamond City at 43-1 shows the way by a length and a half. Up to the outside, Mischievous Rogue in graphic detail. Those two right together as Mischievous Rogue comes calling for the lead with a 4-wide blitz. Mischievous Rogue off the turn, opening up by a length and a half. Bourbon Heights has got on track, but maybe two ladies laying in just a touch, but Mischievous Rose got first run. Mischievous Rose in the Axeman, drawing it away to win here for Doug Cowens. Mischievous Rogue wins it, gathered up in the end by a length and a half. Bourbon Heights got up to be second, Graphic Detail third, then Go Bally Go finally got unleashed late, 1:15-3. That running time just 62 hundredths off the track record. In the winner's circle, joining Todd Perigo, here's number 9, Mischievous Rogue. Mischievous Rogue, a 5-year-old dark bay brown gelded son by Into Mischief out of the Candy Ride mare named Mana. The winner's owned by Southern Comfort Stable LLC, trained by Doug Cowens and ridden to victory by the Axeman, Luan Machado. Mischievous Rogue, the son of Into Mischief, gets the third lifetime victory, the second here at Turfway. Home a winner in a fast time, 1:15.69 seconds. Wrapped up. Price is up for the fifth, $756, $434, $302 on the winner. $33 was the exact of the try, $32.81, the double $45.64. Early pick 4, pretty chalky here. 50-cent pick 4, 4 of 4, returning $62.36. Dime Super 92.60. Pick 3, $22.07. The pick 5, $186.35. 4 of 5, Conso 476. Race number 6 is up next. It starts the late pick 4. Late pick 4 put Declan Cannon on the 1. The owner on the 4 should be Francisco Ramos. Scratch the 8 and 10. And they are racing. Bit of a slow start for Karam. Quick start for Cappy Hour. Mark it off up the inside. And from between horses, Clearing Waivers. On the run the first turn. And up top, it's Cappy Hour showing the way. Clearing Waivers comes on through to be second. Covered up by Amended, who's 3 wide from third. Mark it off, advances along the inner rail. Bugleberry is fifth at about 6 off the pace. Then Scat Shack just in front of American Nightmare. Still 4 back to slow starting Karam, who is last of them all. They work around the turn. Now they straighten up the backstretch just outside 5 furlongs to go. And it is Cappy Hour showing the way. The first quarter on the board, 23-3. Cappy Hour just from Clearing Waivers. To the inside, Mark it off, continuing to race right alongside Amended, third and fourth. There goes American Nightmare, the first to move, puts Bugleberry in a box, still 3. Back to Scat Shack and another 4 to Karam. Into the far turn, just about 3/8 of a mile to go. And up top, Cappy Hour. Meanwhile, down on the inside, Mark it off is locked in, loaded, half mile, 47 and 2. It is still Cappy Hour. Mark it off now finds a seam and makes a daring move. Meanwhile, also full of run, Bugleberry. Bugleberry got lucky and got a split there as well. And here comes Berry to the outside. Top of the home stretch. Mark it off. Will cut the corner and Bugleberry is buried down to the outside. How about Karam from last is gaining ground down the stand side. Many chances inside the final Florence furlong. And up top now, it is Karam with a wide sweeping sustained bid. Karam broke slow but finished fast. A last to first victory, one wrapped up in the end. Mark it off was second, then it was tight for third. Bugleberry or a late running Amended. The running time 1:37 and 3. Into the winner's circle. Number 3, Karam, a 8-year-old bay gelded son by Data Link out of the Pulpit mare named Nippy. The winner's owned by Tom Horan's Lisa T. Meyer stable. Jerry Antonyuk, the winning trainer, and Santiago Gonzalez, the winning jockey. Karam last to first to get the 6th lifetime victory. Cover the mile 1:37 and 3. The winner now a 6-time winner, the second of those coming over the surface. 3-1-7-6 unofficial. And the horses have reached the starting gate. It's post time. Loading in for the 7th race. Mount Rundle coming up. Policy option will load up to the outside. 1.25 miles to start the late pick 3. And they are racing on this 1.25 mile journey. Foreign Relations had a wise beginning. Gray Streak also forwardly placed. Mount Rundle up and part of the pace as well. Master of the Ring came away racing in the 3rd position. Up to the outside, El Franco is 4th. Then down on the inside as they race by us, it is Foreign Relations. So racing for the finish line for the first time. Mount Rundle shows the way. 3 parts of a link. Master of the Ring is 2nd. Down on the inside, Gray Streak is 3rd. From between horses, Foreign Relations is a close-up 4th on the run the first turn. Meanwhile, El Franco is out in the parking lot onto the run the first turn. We trail back 1.5 lengths to Code Runner, who's down along the inner rail. Hard Ride Guy is next, still linked. Back to Warbird as they round the turn. The 2 back markers are Bold Looker and Policy Option. They work around the turn, the quarter 24 and 2/5 seconds. Mount Rundle shows the way up to the outside. Point of Life really keyed up to go on, and Point of Life tugging hard against the jockey now has the lead by 1 length. Mount Rundle will release and let that one go as Master of the Ring's back into 3rd. We trail back 3 lengths to Gray Streak. The half mile on the board was 48 and 4. They run up the backside, just out 3.5 furlongs to go. The leader, Point of Life, still showing the way by 2. Mount Rundle now moves a closer 2nd. Meanwhile, Master of the Rings is being asked to go get him from the backfield, running on. Here comes Hard Ride Guy, loose and charging. Just beat Foreign Relations to the punch there as they continue to race around the turn. And Warbird and the Bug Boy starts to heat up just outside 1/4 mile to go. We have a new leader. Once again, Mount Rundle strikes the front to the top of the home stretch. They fan out 3 or 4, maybe even 5 deep now. Many chances as they turn on down for the money. Mount Rundle with the lead. Master of the Ring still fighting on. Here comes Warbird, who flies up to the outside. Meanwhile, Hard Ride Guy just had to touch the brakes, actually slam on the brakes, as Warbird is drawing away here. Warbird's going to win unofficially by 2.5 in the end. Code Runner photoed with Master of the Ring, and then another picture between Mount Rundle and Hard Ride Guy. The running time, 2:03 flat. Once again, 4, 2, 6, 10, the new top 4 finishers as the 7 has been disqualified from 2nd and placed 5th. Your unofficial winner, number 4, Warbird, a 5-year-old bay horse by declaration of war out of the Tizbud mare named Tiz Flirtatious. That winner owned by Pam Zybarth, Mike McCarthy, the trainer, and Walter Rodriguez. Winning jockey Warbird with the weight off 1.25 miles gets home in the 7th here to pick up the 2nd lifetime victory, and he was bred in Kentucky by his owner. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a disqualification for interference. Number 7, Master of the Ring, has been disqualified from 2nd and placed 5th. Once again, for interference to the 10, Hard Ride Guy, number 7, Master of the Ring, who finished 2nd, has been disqualified from 2nd and placed in behind the 10 and will now be 5th. The new order of finish, 4, 2, 6, 10. Once again, 4, 2, 6, 10, the new top 4 finishers as the 7 has been disqualified from 2nd and placed 5th. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up on your television monitors, the highlighted view of the placing here, the incident that took place in the 7th race. Green cap to the inside, that's the 7, Master of the Ring, who was 2nd and DQ'd to 5th. Black cap, blue blinkers, that's the 10, Hard Ride Guy. The 4, Warbird, is to the outside. Now, the 7 horse under left-handed urging right here, coming out, impeding the clear process. You'll see the 10 and the Black Silks take up and check and actually catch a heel right there. That is the pan view of the stretch run where the incident. Now here's the head-on. 7, green cap, white blinkers. Again, 7 right here in the white blinkers under left-handed urging right to the outside of him in the black. That's the 10. You'll see left-handed urging coming out right here, taking the pathway as the 10. Checks, catches a heel, and was fouled there. That's the steward's view, the head-on and the pan views of the incident took place, and the reasoning for the placing there where the 7 was disqualified from second and placed in behind the 10. So the 7 was placed fifth. The new numbers end up being 4, 2, 6, 10. And now the 7th race has gone official. 4, 2, 6, 10 official. 1058, 568, 492 on the winner exacta. Wow, $478.26. Try $1,023.63, the double $100.70. Superfecta for 10 cents, $2,476.97. The pick 3, $87.93. Race 8. Race 8 is up next. Jockey change on the 2-2, Walter Rodriguez. Beware the 6, Charlie May will get blinkers on. Scratch 7. Orlando Mojica rides the 9, Taboo Who. Scratch 11, Hot Little Thing. The 13 draws in, and the 14 is scratch. 8 race starts, the late double. And they are off. Quick start for Funny Money Honey. Also, Bobby Sox jumped well. Zapple forwardly placed from third. Aunt Becca's a close-up fourth. Taboo Who's ridden after the leaders from fifth. Up to the outside, Liturgia. Then it's chasing after you on the run down the backstretch. Ruby Foo is next, then Willow Bend. A length for the back at the back of the pack is Mean Sue. Up the backside they roll, and Funny Money Honey to the outside of Bobby Sox. They're going quick, 22 and 1 the time for the quarter. Aunt Becca in a good stalking spot from third. From between horses now gaining ground. Zapples up into fourth. To the inside chasing after you. Willow Bend is full of run. Now she's clear and coming after the leaders to the top of the home stretch. And it's Bobby Sox doing it nicely up top as Funny Money Honey is being put to the whip. And Bobby Sox will turn them on down 4 to the good. It's Bobby Sox driving. The whip is out. Here comes Aunt Becca up the inside, and Willow Bend on the turn back is unleashing a furious stretch rally. Take a look at Willow Bend. Willow Bend up to the outside. Zapple still fighting on. Late on the scene comes Mean Sue down to the wire. Willow Bend. Willow Bend gives the Axeman 2 on the card and wins on the turn back for Donnemeyer Farm in 110 and 4. Into the winner's circle. Another allowance win for the Axeman. This time aboard number 4, Willow Bend, a 3-year-old chestnut daughter by Flatter, out of the distorted humor mare named Willow Hills. The winner's owned by Donnemeyer Farm, trained by Ben Colbrook and Luan Machado. Winning jockey Willow Bend gets a second lifetime victory from 6 starts. And she covered the 6 furlongs on the turn back here in a pretty good time. And goes off 21-1. Is now your official winner. She was bred in Kentucky by her owner, Donnemeyer Farm. 45.76, 15.64, 6.88 on the winner. Dime Super 9.29.91. The winning exacta 377.56. The try 1,053.87. The double, a pair of fours, 225.82. Pick 3, $583.68. Up next, race number 9, scratch 5 and 7 offers high 5 wagering carryover 1,577. They're all set. They are racing. Storm at Midnight stumbled at the start, but recovered okay. King of Kentucky barreling out. He'll have company as Augustus Blue, flashing that speed up to the outside as a race for the opening turn. King of Kentucky showing the way. Augustus Blue to the outside. Deep on the course, My Boy Tony on debut forwardly placed. I'm a Modest Man has been shuffled back into fourth. Advancing to the outside of that one is Storm at Midnight. Perfect upstart deep on the course, but advancing along with Royal Sandrin. Still 3 back to the Gray Dark Side. A margin of 4 back to Le Coup. And Lazarus on debut was last. The quarter not that quick, 24.98. My Boy Tony on debut shows the way at 16-1 by a length and a half to Augustus Blue to the inside of King of Kentucky, second and third. I'm a Modest Man and Storm and Midnight, they are 4th and 5th. Up the inside, Dark Side with an early move up. A backside is drawn to within 3 lengths of the leader. Then we trail back a link to Royal Sandrin, and advancing on the extreme outside, there goes Perfect Upstart. Now Lazarus is up a spot, and Le Coup is now at the back of the pack, half mile slow, 50 seconds flat. My Boy Tony with the lead up to the outside. Perfect Upstart has been gaining ground, but doing so while wide. King of Kentucky's under a heavy ride. Meanwhile, Dark Side, a waiting room along the inside. He's full of run here as they race towards the top of the home stretch. And My Boy Tony will turn him on down. Now Dark Side has room at the fence to come on through. Here comes Dark Side for Qatar Racing. Up and after the lead, and just like that, what a turn of foot here from Dark Side, who rambles up the inside. Late on the scene, Royal Sandrin, My Boy Tony still fighting. Dark Side slid through along the fence. My Boy Tony on a rebid. Royal Sandrin lunging. Photo! Dark Side, I think, won by a half a side. Royal Sandrin. Then it was My Boy Tony. The running time 1:45 and 4. Dark Side and stateside debut gets it done. The winning move was coming through along the fence at the top of the lane. Wins for Qatar and Brendan Walsh, and Decky Cannon up top for that heads up ride. Into the winner's circle, number 6, Dark Side comes stateside and gets paid here. Breaks maiden start number 4, synthetic debut. Dark Side, a 3-year-old Grand Roan colt by Zoffany out of the Dalakani mare named Shreyas. The winner's owned by Qatar Racing, trained by Brendan Walsh and Declan Cannon. The winning jockey, the winner bred in Ireland by Hamwood Stud Unlimited Company. Price is up $692, $420, $326 on the winner. Exacta $30.20. Trifecta was 6-4-12. 81.99. The late double 223.90. The pick 4, 2,359.33, dime super 75.10. Multiple winners in the pick 6, each of those 11,983.07. That will also carry into tomorrow's Big Daddy car, 23,711. Pick 3, 327.56. 4 or 5 consolation, $70.83. The winning 50-cent pick 5, 8,293.86. High 5 was not solved. That carries over $4,100. That concludes tonight's racing program. Live racing back at you tomorrow. The 5:55 post and the Big Daddy Stakes, the Richard S. Lee Memorial tomorrow, $125,000 sprint stake. All part of that program here at the track tomorrow.